Okay, this is two. Okay, there's the camera. There's the camera. All right, this is to the Oakwood University cheerleading team. Pop Leon Burnett of Huntsville, Alabama for years and years and years. The nephew to Elder Richard Bland. Elder Richard Bland of United Prison Ministry International. That is also in Alabama. He has studios in Birmingham, Alabama. This family has lost a pioneer. Pop Leon Burnett passed away just before Christmas last year. And my grandmother, Aura Lillian Leggett, passed away just before Christmas the year before Pop Burnett. And Leon Burnett, and shout out to Mom Burnett. Mom Burnett and Grandma Leggett and Mom Beverly Webb have been pillars in Huntsville, Alabama since the 70s together. Pop Leon Burnett and Mom Burnett raised their three sons in Huntsville, Alabama. And when my family joined them in 1976 in Huntsville, Alabama, my grandmother came with us all. So as Pop and Mom Burnett, who were pillars of the Huntsville, Alabama community, raised their three sons, me and my sister Terry were being raised before they even had their three sons there in Huntsville. So it's like me and my sister Terry were the first children of the Burnetts. Before man was born, I was already being raised by the Burnetts. And Elder Richard Bland, Prison Ministries, studio in Birmingham, Alabama. And so to honor the memory of Pop Leon Burnett passing away, when my mother, Beverly Webb, came to Oakwood in 76, she was the very first cheerleader ever at Hamilton High School, which before had all white cheerleaders, before my mom broke that barrier in 1971. And she was the not only on the cheerleading team, she was the captain of the cheerleading team. Her senior year, she graduated. She was the queen. She was the prom queen of Hamilton High. She was the queen of the cheerleading squad. My mother is the heart and soul of Hamilton High School. My mother is the heart and soul of fighting for justice and and righteousness. And when she came to Oakwood as the prom queen. She came to Oakwood and now the married prom queen and head cheerleader. But nobody documented and told my mom's story. When my mom was the prom queen and the head cheerleader at Oakwood University. Nobody had cameras at the time. Nobody was filming at the time. So my mom, who was the homecoming queen of Hamilton High School and the homecoming queen of Oakwood University and the number one cheerleader at Oakwood University, just like she was the number one cheerleader at Hamilton High, nobody documented and told my mom's story. But now her grandchild, Destiny Leggett, Not only was she a cheerleader at Oakwood, but they offered my daughter Destiny Leggett to be the cheerleading captain of Oakwood's cheerleading team in the upcoming school year in 2025. The 2024 2025, no, the following year, 2025 2026. Because the current captain, she's going to be a senior. Um, phenomenal captain, beautiful young lady, awesome. The team is awesome. And so, in support of what my mom would support if she was here, if my mom was here, she would be supporting Destiny as a cheerleader. She would be supporting Destiny at Oakwood University as a cheerleader. She would be. And if Pop Burnett was still alive, knowing that my child was at Oakwood, he would be telling a story in film. Pop Burnett is one of the greatest producers of entertainment content in the past generation, hands down. It's not a question. And with my mom's passion and Pop Burnett's passion, when they found out I was at Full Sail University, they just wanted me to begin documenting and telling a story from our point of view. And so, from the cheerleaders' perspective, and from the film perspective, we have Elite Dazzlers dance team that we have partnered with out of Leesburg, Florida. And I want to let everybody know that we have a sponsorship campaign going on. If you are a business person in Florida, in our family, if you are a business person, we are going to send representatives from Break the Cycle, representatives from the Elite Dancers Dance team into your establishment with this document. And this document simply is an invitation for you to help us put people who cannot afford into the highest level of competition possible. We are going to sign up the best of the best of the best, and they aren't going to have to pay a dime, and they are still going to have the best facilities because we're going to partner with businesses like yourself. It doesn't make sense, we believe, to have parents who are struggling to survive day to day have to pay in the model that we currently have in AAU. They have to pay to participate. And so we've made a model where if you have the money, you can compete on the highest level. That's not fair. We say we're supposed to give everybody access to the same highest level facilities and then see who the best of the best is. So we have a sponsorship campaign because we're signing up teams. We're signing up dance teams and cheerleading teams, football teams and basketball teams, track teams and boxing teams. They need gyms. They need equipment. They need stadiums. They need shoes. They need uniforms. They need transportation. They need cameras. They need film crews. They need high level production to even the playing field. So it's not about money, but it's about who is the best. Recreating should not be about if you got the money to be able to get into a top. No, everybody should have access, and then may the best of the best get the most shine. So this is an invitation for you If you're getting this video, somebody from my organization represents me, and they want you to either play on a team or coach a team or compete in some type of way. And all you have to do is say yes. All you have to do is sign the application that they have, and then we will put you on a team. We will begin competing, and everybody has an opportunity to get paid as a pro to compete in these leagues as a pro. I would rather see you play as a pro than see you committing crimes and being locked up. I would rather pay you than go to a gun range and practice to shoot you in the streets. I'm not going to get a gun license. I'm not going to get ammunition and bullets. I'm coming with a bankroll of cash and saying, instead of running from me with a gun, run for me with a handful of money. Instead of you dodging bullets, can you dance under $1,000 bills? Will you dance under $1,000 bills instead of seeing you prostitute yourselves? I don't want to see another young lady around here talking about this whack rap industry that don't got no money. None of them don't got no money. I don't want to see another young lady. We saying we gonna pay you. We gonna pay you more than any rap, anything, to keep yourself covered up until your wedding night. To reserve your twerking for after you said I do, and when we come to your wedding party, that's when I want to see you twerk. When I'm at your wedding party, and when your husband is sitting in the chair and you doing the dance, that's when I want to see the best twerking going down. And we willing to put our money where our mouth is and say, listen, man, you don't have to settle for all of that stuff. Can you run? Can you dance? Can you cheer? Can you box? Can you swim? Can you play volleyball? Can you play football? Can you play dodgeball? Can you play kickball? I don't care what you can play. Can you ride dirt bikes? I don't care what you can do. This is so that you come, and business people, when we send you this video and we come into your establishment, this simply tells you, hello, we have a sponsorship campaign going on, and on such and such date, we're going to do a live outdoor event. And we're going to do a live outdoor public event, and we're going to pay. We're going to pay so that Grammy Award winning artists like Brian McKnight, who is from right here in Orlando, Florida, my right hand man, indirectly joined a group of brothers that I'm a part of, the Raw's Dogs. And we're going to reach out to Grammy Award winning Take Six, Claude McKnight, Brian McKnight's brother, right here in Orlando, Florida. Evans High School, right here in Orlando, Florida. We got Grammy Award winning groups. We're gonna invite our brothers. We're gonna invite our sisters, Virtue. We're gonna invite our brothers, Nas, Wu Tang, our sisters, Mary J, to come sing My Life. All of the crew who in 1994, when my wife and I began our journey at Huntsville, Alabama, at this university where my mom was the cheerleader at. 1994, Mary J was being played every day in our house, my life. 1994, Nas Illmatic was being played every day in Whose World Is This? 1994, Mary J and Nas, Faith Evans. We going back to 1994, 30 years ago. And we're going to do the victory lap for my son and my daughter this year because my son graduated and my daughter was offered the cheerleader thing. So we celebrating cheerleading. We're celebrating dance teams and the Elite Dazzlers dance team. We have a flyer. We have an event at Full Sail University from 12 to 4 this upcoming Thursday. A virtual fair where anybody can tap in. You can tap in and see the individuals that we're about to hire to be able to take Oakwood's cheerleading and the dancing and the Elite Dazzlers dancing team and launch a national competition where we're going to see where the best dancers in the world are. We're going to host a competition in Orlando, Florida, the best dance competition in the world. We're going to host and we're going to find the best hip hop dance in the world. Now, the Elite Dazzlers dance team, I can't speak for the style of dance that they do. I'm talking about Beverly Webb and Destiny Leggett with the Oakwood University Lioness Cheerleading Squad, which the Elite Dazzlers dance team is an extension of. And we're here to raise money so that the girls that will come to this competition, they don't have to worry about their transportation. They don't have to worry about their room and board. And you businesses, they're going to know that you are the business that took care of their room. The official room hotel sponsor for the Elite Dazzlers dance team, the Elite Dazzlers dance team. It will be public knowledge. The official transportation sponsor for the Oakwood University cheerleading team. Yes, I am raising money for both of these institutions because my mother loved both of these institutions. My mother loved what Miss Laura Graham and my wife were doing with our kids together down here in Florida. When Xavier and Dre were playing basketball against each other, my mother loved what the Grahams and the Legetts had going on. So we're just bringing you and including you in this. So we will be making our rounds. We will first email you this sponsorship letter, and it simply tells you what I just told you here. We have a sponsorship campaign. We're going to do outdoor festivals and events where we can, and concerts that will bring traffic. Grammy Award winning singers from around the world. We're going to bring them to Orlando, Florida. We're going to host film festivals along with the music festivals to bring a whole nother demographic of crowds. And then we're going to put your business on display. We're going to use the money that you invest here to make more money in a big fundraiser, and where we will put your business as the title sponsor of this summer-filled outdoor festivals here in Orlando, Florida. And then after the festivals are over, we're going to go right into, from July to late August, we're going to go right into neighborhood games where we will use the same venues that we had outdoor festivals. Now we will have teams competing and we will have live ticket sales at the event. And the same title sponsors who sponsor our outdoor festivals, you will be on display during our neighborhood games. Worth its weight in gold for your company. We are going to bring traffic to Orlando, Florida, like never seen before. And they are competing for a $10 million over 5 year, $10 million professional contract. So these neighborhood games are to see is going to turn pro and play as pros in our leagues going forward in 2025 and beyond. Neighborhood games is the recruitment where they can turn pro, starting with a 5 year, $10 million contract. And all ages can participate. If you got a 6 year old and they're in the 6 to 8 category, there are going to be 6 year olds who will get 6, 7, and 8 year olds who will get a 5 year, $10 million contract to continue playing in our pro leagues going forward. And the only way to be connected with our pro leagues is to join our sponsorship campaigns now. Take these flyers, take this sponsorship letter, take the sponsorship invitation, jump on this opportunity now, because once we formulate the relationships, they are everlasting relationships that we will not revisit. This is the only time to be able to join us as sponsors. And once this door closes, we will no longer recruit sponsors. We will continue our money-making venue ventures with the outdoor festivals and the games, and there will be no need to fundraise for sponsors. This is the only time that you could join us as a sponsor. Once we start doing the outdoor festivals and the leagues, that is what the fundraising is for, to put on the live outdoor festivals. So we need businesses who want to connect your business with transforming the lives of these players and giving them an inheritance and teaching them wealth principles. If your business wants to be in line with that, you have to make a financial, tangible investment now. You have a small window, 14 days. We have a 14-day window. Today is June the 18th. By July the 1st, our sponsorship campaign ends. We are only exclusively looking for financial contributions on the level that you want your business to be displayed once we launch our leagues going forward in the future. Understand? And to our people who they're bringing the applications to with these flyers, we just want you to sign up. We just want to see if you're the best in your neighborhood, if you're the best dancer, if you're the best cheerleader, if you're the fastest runner. We want all of you to show up to sign up. And if you're not the best runner, you may be the best filmmaker. You may not be the best basketball player. But once you're in our system, we're going to find a place to put you where you are the best. You have to get in the system first to be able to find out where the best fit is for you in our system. We want everybody to sign up. We want everybody to compete. And then once we go through the competitions and we find out, okay, this person is not the best in sports, but then we're going to come to you because you're already in the system and we're going to say, we have all of these other things. Is there a skill that you have in these areas that you want to compete for the best in that? And we'll give you that opportunity. All right. So y'all look out for this form. This is the form for the Elite Dazzlers dance team. Then I'm going to have a series of flyers about the career fair, the virtual career fair with Full Sail University on Thursday from 12 to 4, where everybody can see the jobs that we're offering, the people that we're hiring, and what we're planning to do. And all that day, during that day, from 12 to 4, we will be telling the world and the public exactly what we have prepared for you, exactly how the neighborhood games will go. All right.